Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Cup of Joy. It's the morning show on Saturday, the
Saturday before Christmas.
the last Saturday before Christmas. Thanks,
Woo-hoo.
thanks, husband. I think he's like going to be my
Backup.
Yeah, you're my backup today.
Sidekick.
My sidekick in the background today is my husband, and you all know him. He's Bob.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, let me get up some of these little banners. It's still on What is Your Friday? So I'm going to have to change that. And I have to remember how I do that. So let me go get my caption.
So good morning.
the I don't know what the caption of the day will be. I should have did this before I got on air, I guess.
Beautiful morning. Beautiful day. Warm outside.
Okay. So here we are at the last Saturday before Christmas. I know some of us are Christian and we celebrate during this time of Advent. And on tomorrow, I will light the final candle in our Advent wreath. I think we've discussed a little bit about that in the Cup of Joy chat room about why we celebrate Advent as getting ready, getting prepared to have Jesus born again in our lives. Hello, Darlene. Welcome to the show. I need to start sharing this out a little bit, so let me try to do that on my phone so I'm not interrupting. So I am live on angelspeakers.com, or I'm sorry, Angel Speakers in the Facebook page. And I'm sure people can find me still on YouTube. I think that's where Darlene finds us. So let me send this out to our group. And to others who might be listening in, I hope. Hope to get some more people in here so that you can be here for when I give a little bit of a story time, that Teri's Angel message. And I see we are finding some people. That's the first time you got to share in a week. Well, honestly, I think it's been a really slow week for the Cuppa show, Darlene. It's been hard to get a host in here, and Teri is really busy in India this time of day. Usually, evening. It's evening for them in India. So let me share this out. I'm trying to get as many people as possible before I start. Okay, everyone. So let's get this show going. Where is everyone? I thought I shared it, so hopefully we'll get some peeps in here soon. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming in. If you can you share for me? I don't know if all my shares are going through. So you've been sleeping in, Darlene? Well, for me, it's during the week, and I can't host during the week because I'm usually in the car driving to work. So I do try to get on the weekend, and I know how hard it is this time of year because everybody has things to do. I have things that I should be doing, but that's okay because I think it's important to keep our show going. It really is, and I'm going to do my best to be here on weekends. I think it's really difficult for Grace this time of year as well because she works at that inn or hotel, and not only with the tea side of it, but she is, she's responsible for the people that are coming and going into the hotel and staying for a night or two or the weekend. So it's been difficult for her as well. Uh, so here I am, and think of I did see a couple of new posts from Teri, and I believe I'm going to choose one of these stories to read in a little bit. But since we have you all here now, what about a little bit of heartbrain? Okay, so we have Darlene, and I've said good morning to Darlene, and we have Linda. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Deirdre, hippie chick, my hippie chick. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Oh, yay! It's my Blue Jean. Good morning, Blue. I'm so glad you're here. How's your eyes? I'm so worried about you. Blue says, good morning. What a blustery day. The new moon arrived yesterday. Time you set attention and release for the new year. Okay. Release for the new year. There's, there's probably a lot that I should be releasing right now. Here she is to save the day. Oh, I don't know about that, Blue. I don't know if I'm really saving the day, but I'm trying to save the show. I need to keep the show going, and I'm just going to go with the flow, like my cup says. Yep, I feel like a turtle this morning, honestly. I'm a little slow to get started, but I know you're all here with me, and that makes it a little bit better. Because doing this by myself it's a challenge for me. I don't know how to keep things rolling as much as I should, um, but I'm going to do my best. So let's do what Blue says. It's the heart mind to the divine, and the heart brain coherence, heart brain connection, whatever you call it. It's a time to slow down. For me, in my the way I feel about it is a time to just relax and breathe and try to calm the mind and calm your spirit and ground yourself. It's all of that above, and think of what brings you joy. So if we could just take a few minutes and also remember everyone everyone's needs in our prayers, in our thoughts and prayers, because there's so much suffering going on lately. I'm sure y'all have seen in the Cuppa chat room that a lot of people are going through some very trying times, and I think the most difficult time to be doing this is through the holiday season. Uh, Not only are there illnesses and medical situations like our Blue and Auntie Jean Lorio and uh, Kathleen Caputo. There's so much sadness, and what we need to bring is a smile to each other's face. And that's why it's important that we try to do this and keep the show going, because I think we offer that. Um, I'm by no means a comedian, but at least I can make you smile. At least I hope I can make you smile. Oh, on Deirdre with her eyes as well. She can't read the chat and the print is too small. I wish there was a way for me to put it on a magnifying for you, Deirdre. I have no idea how to do that. Um, I don't even have my chat on. So there, now I do. Your eye doesn't hurt you as much today, Jean? Okay, let's say that it's on the mend then. I feel glad for that. So here we are. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe in what brings you peace. Breathe out any of those negative feelings, anything that weighs heavy on your heart. Breathe in what brings you joy. Breathe out that sadness. Let it go. Release it. It no longer serves you. Breathe in love, because we are love. And by being here together, we offer our loves to each other. So breathe out now that love that you want to give to others, the smile that you want to give to others. That's what we're here to do. We're here to lift each other up. We're here to keep this little Morning Cuppa Joy show going. Let's keep it rolling. Let's send out some heart hugs. Oh, my heart hugs go to all of you who showed up in here today. Darlene, for being the first person in. Congrats to you. I was going to say I'm sorry for being late, but I'm not going to say that. I'm right on time. We're all here together. So let's share what's been happening with you this week. Do we have anything new updates wise? I know there was a lot of updates in the chat room about like Annie's brother-in-law passing, um, uh, Joanne's cat, Lico. I think there's more to that story about Lico. But I'm kind of confused by the chat that the message that I got from Joanne. But in any case, we do pray for Joanne and her family. So, oh, we had more people come in? Yes, we did. Hi, Jolie. Still up in New York, frozen tundra. I know you escaped to Florida soon. Is it after the holidays that you go to Florida? I can't remember. We have a big family, don't we? Ooh, happy 87th birthday to your dad, Jolie. That's amazing. So a big birthday party is planned, huh? Are you having it at your place, or did you rent a hall or something? Well, sorry, I'm trying to take my morning medicine. I said sorry again. I didn't mean to. while I'm drinking this coffee while it's still. Oh, I see the heart hugs going out now. Deirdre sends her heart hug to Linda. My heart hugs are for all of you. I'm really happy that you're here today, keeping me rolling. Good morning, Catherine. Yay! Another Florida P. Okay, done with that nonsense of pills. Let's see what's going on. So Julie leaves January 10th for Florida, and she can't wait. Oh, I can understand that. How long do you stay in Florida, Julie? Uh, Bob's parents, my in-laws, used to go for like, what, 3 months, I think? Um, yeah, they were always down there celebrating the holidays, and we were like, oh, we miss them. Now they're in Pittsburgh. They're not traveling as much as they used to as they're up in age. Um, so I don't know. I don't know when's the next time we'll get up there to see them. Who knows? Could be over the Christmas weekend. We don't know yet. Everything's up in the air for us. My biggest, and you all know that because I've been saying it since the fall, maybe even summer. This will be a really good year for us because we'll have Colin and Marlena here for Christmas. Uh, Marlena is coming up on Christmas Eve so that she can drive during the day because it's a long 7-hour trip from her place to ours. And Colin will be coming over on Christmas Day morning because he only gets a couple of nights away from the sober living home that he's staying at. So he's got to play his cards just right. Jessica Michelle, you've never seen the show? Oh, you have seen the show, but you haven't seen me. Yeah, well, you don't normally see me. I was able to co-host. I'm able to do a hosting of the show when Teri is unavailable. Right now, only on the weekends. So Saturday and Sundays are when you can see me. Monday through Friday, I work. And I have to leave my house right as the show starts. So that's why you're seeing me today, and you're seeing me with my hair all kind of messy. But in any case, I'm here and trying to hold down the fort since Teri is in India and she can't always be available for this time of day. It's evening there. So you're in Texas and you felt called to come in and listen. Well, I'm glad you're here. It's not as structured as it normally is when Teri is here. She has, in fact, I have it right in front of me. I actually have my notebook here, and she has a way of doing things, and it's a set way. But since I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so to speak, I kind of wander off a little bit off path. But I will be reading one of her angel messages, and I don't know if you've heard them before, Jessica, but they're really, really inspiring, and that's part of the morning show that we bring. And of course, at the end of the day, when we offer up our prayers for everyone in need. So let's get this going, I guess. Uh, Everybody up for a story time? I wanted to remind everybody that it is well, I guess you all know, it is the last Saturday, last weekend before Christmas, and I'm sure everybody has lots of things to do. Uh, I've, I've got to really kick it into gear as far as wrapping some presents that are all scattered in Marlena's room, and I have to have that room ready for her to come on Christmas Eve. So with working Monday, well, working almost every day this coming week except for Christmas. Oh, I'm off Friday too. I forgot to mention that. I am off Friday. So, uh, yeah. But I have to bake cookies this weekend. We're having a cookie exchange at work on Monday. We have a little gift exchange just between some of us coworkers. And I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat as I'm talking and it's making me laugh. Let's get on with this show, right? Jessica, I don't know if you see the chat, but everybody is welcoming you. It is early. Yes, it is early in Texas. What are you, 4 hours earlier than we are? So you can already see that I'm running late. I didn't start the show till like 8:20. So yeah. Now we're on sassy pants time, as Jean Blue would say. Jean introduces me to you as Sassy Pants. That's a nickname Jean gave me, although I believe she's a lot sassier than I am personally. That's just between me and Blue. And she says she smells like horse. And I'm not sure if you're aware, Jessica, but Jean is the caretaker of two beautiful horses. One in particular, Dolly. I just, what a beautiful horse. She has like this lightning mark on her head. It's just adorable. I love her. Can't wait to pet her someday. Oh, good. Oh, Kelly. Yeah, I've seen your name. I've seen your name definitely on the on in the chat room. In the I'm sorry, not in the chat room, but in the Cuppa chat show. Uh, Welcome and good morning. And I know, Jean. Keep it up. Keep laughing. I'm glad to see you laughing. That makes me happy. Yeah, it's better than seeing you suffer. Okay. So I'm going to read one that I don't think any of these have been read in a long time, but they're the little the messages that Teri receives from angels, and she gets one every day or every night. It is so cool that Teri is able to communicate with angels. I wish I had that experience. I can only imagine being told what to write and being guided on what to say, what to write. I certainly do wish that would happen for me so that this show wouldn't be so challenging for me. But at least I got her little stories to tell, and I love sharing them with you. Okay, so Jessica says, "Thank you, everyone." She's a dog groomer. One day, she hopes to not be afraid of horses. I'm not terrified. I'm an animal person. Just had an event that happened that scared you. Yeah, I remember a long time ago when my friend she had a bunch of the Shetland ponies, and it was I was in grade school, I think, and I got bucked off one of them, and and although they're not a very big horse, it still hurts when you drop to the ground. So it took me a while to gain trust back for a horse that was totally big like that. You know, I've been a dog person all my life as well as Jessica, and I love all dogs, big and small. Right now, I have a very small dog, which is I thought I never would have, but I got talked into a dachshund mix, and he is cute, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. He's a little old man. He's getting old. He's getting up there in age. But yeah, horses used to scare me too. But I'm drawn to their beauty, and I can't wait to be able to reconnect with a horse again. I think that would be an awesome thing if I could get up to visit Blue. Blue lives in Vermont, Jessica, so she's pretty far up there. Beautiful country. I've met Blue before. A lot of us have met each other. So anyway, oh. Wait, you're saying Pocket loves getting groomed? So you have, I don't know if you, Jess, Blue has, what, three Labradors? I don't know how many cats. Uh, Probably two or three cats now, I think. So, yeah, it's, she has one named Pocket. And honestly, I met the two. I met the two dogs, and they are sweet and bulldozer of love. That about says it. Yeah. I can imagine what your house looks like, Jean. cats, cats, three dogs. Now you got horses. When are the goats coming? You have any goats coming? Three kitties, three dogs, two rescue horses. Yes, two rescues. Uh, I can just see them in their blankets. Is it sunny out there today, Blue? At least it's cold here, but it's sunny. It's like 28 degrees, I think, right now here in Maryland. I'm in Maryland, by the way, Jessica, and for all that are new here. Kelly, I don't even think you knew that. I am in Maryland. It's in a town called Thurmont. We're in the northwestern part of Maryland, right outside of Frederick, Maryland. That's a more known uh, town. And about an hour out of Washington, D.C., an hour out of Baltimore. So, and real close to the Pennsylvania border. But 20 minutes outside of Gettysburg, PA. So that kind of gives you an idea where I am. You. Kelly, you're in Pennsylvania. I may have heard that before, and I know it's cold there too. We're originally, Bob and I, my husband Bob, we're originally from Pittsburgh, PA. So we know all about the cold and gray weather. I swear it's always gray in Pittsburgh. Anyway, someday I hope to move south. And although most of the people in the Cuppa room know that, I'm saying it every day because I'm going to end there. I'm going to be somewhere a little bit warmer climate than this. No, on the goats, you're not going to get any goats. I think goats are funny. I don't know. They keep the grass down. Your house is filled with fur, hay, and muddy boot prints. Yep. It's sunny today. Good. Right now in the teens, and you got the wicked winds. I think our winds have passed, haven't they, hon?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a lot of wind yesterday. It got a little scary at night while we were watching TV. I mean, I don't know what was whipping around outside, but it didn't sound good. But I don't think we have any casualties this year. No trees down in our yard that I can see. Oh, there's not many trees left to fall in our yard. We have a very big back yard area, almost an acre that we live on. And we're surrounded. Well, one of our neighbors has a ton of trees, and inevitably, once a year, we seem to have a tree fall in our yard. And it seems to always be us that has to have it removed. It's great fun. Oh, the fun. It's stick season, right, Gene, up there? Well, you've already had snow, so I guess stick season's over. So, they have a really cool big dog grooming convention in Hershey, PA. You know, I'm not far from Hershey, PA, Jessica. It's pretty amazing. And Kelly, you're an hour outside of Philadelphia, to the north, or are you to the east? Oh no, you wouldn't be to the east because Philadelphia is right on the east. Um, if you're west, we do have one person. Well, we have a couple people in PA, Brooke and Suzanne. Suzanne lives in Royersford, PA. So I was trying to get Suzanne to come in. She might be sleeping in this morning. I don't know. So, well, anyway. Oh, Blue says hi, Bob.
Hi.
He says hi back.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays from Bob. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. He's in the other room being a good boy. Yes, the stick season provides your firewood. I get it, Blue. You got those stoves going? Both stoves going? Is it a two stove kind of day? So you're northwest, Kelly, an hour northwest. Okay. So Royersford is about 30 minutes from you? Cool. I sometimes go to visit Suzanne. She is about 2.5 hours from me. Maybe one day the three of us could connect up there. We like to go to Lancaster together, Suzanne and I. It's like one of those points, and we sometimes rent like a Verbo or Airbnb, just to get away. It's like a little getaway weekend, and we just go to Lancaster markets and things like that. It might be a two stove day, I guess, with the wind. You're in Hatfield. Is that like is the Hatfield, is that like the story with the Hatfield and the McCoys? Because isn't that's a true story, isn't it? Your birthday cometh. Blue, when's your birthday? What is it, January? Or is it the end of December? I can't remember. I know we have all our birthdays written somewhere, but I don't know where I even put them. In my computer saved somewhere. Huh. Okay, I know if I missed any of the chat, I apologize. But I guess it's time that I get on with a story at least, right? So I hope everybody's in the mood for story time. And I'm picking the one. Oh my gosh, your birthday is on Christmas Eve. That's wonderful, Jean. Happy pre-birthday wishes to you. Oh, so that's different. Okay, so that might be in West Virginia. I'm sorry. I just the Hatfield just clicked in my head. Okay, Darlene, sorry. Oops, I said sorry again. Gosh, I'm just going to get in trouble. Okay. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Let's say bye, Darlene, and have a good day, and stay in your heart and stay blessed and all that good stuff. Hi, Annie. Thanks for stopping in. You're just in time for story time. Blue is a Christmas present to all of us. Yes, she is. Her blue aura is glowing, I'm sure. Oh, I'm going to get you, Blue. I really am. You just knock it off. You behave. I'll come and get you, but not until spring. Warmer weather, okay? I'm not coming up there yet. No, it's too cold for me. Okay. So the story that I chose to read today from Teri's blog is Choosing Trust Over Control. She has a picture of all these spices. And honestly, wouldn't everybody like to have this when they're cooking? Just a set of spices just sitting there waiting for you to use to blend. Well, Bob is the main chef, as everyone knows. Well, everyone that knows me knows. I'm just his sous chef, so I help him in the kitchen as little as possible. No, just kidding. But anyway, I love that picture. I don't know why. It's spices. So I can't think of anything that excites a greater sense of childlike wonder than to be in a country where you are ignorant of almost everything. Oh, you know what? I think she read this one. I might have to choose a different story. Yeah, because I remember her saying, suddenly you are 5 years old again. Yeah, I believe she read this one. So I am going to skip over this one and go to her other one that she has. And that is Space for Grace. And on Space for Grace, she has a picture of, I believe this is the one cat that I saw in Navritti's house. Although I don't know, it looks like it. Maybe it's not. But it's a little orange cat. So, oh my gosh, the glare on my phone and my glasses is something amazing. Sue, is that you on Enlightened World Network? Good morning, she says. Gone without power for 3 days. You are a light in the dark. Well, Sue, you're a light in the dark for all of us on that Enlightened World Network. And we're glad you're here, and I'm glad you're safe. And I assume the power is back on. Is that why you're here? I hope. So let's read. What did Blue say? She told Teri not to take an aura photo of me because I was blue. She did. And I was all different shades of blue. Oh, I know that already. I knew that about you because I caught a picture of you and I caught a picture of the aura of you, Blue. I have that picture still in my phone. Should have printed it out. It would be a pretty print. You and I don't know, was it Pocket in the picture? I don't know if both of your pups were in the picture or not. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I'm going to read Space for Grace today. I don't think she had a chance to read this one. You're always 5, Blue. Yeah, you're a kid at heart for sure. You've had too much coffee and you'll be quiet now. I haven't had enough coffee. I have about a half a cup in me, and I definitely need more, and I definitely need to warm it up. But I'm going to get on with this so that we can all get on with our day. Yes, I did. I got a really nice photo of Blue Jean when we met up in Vermont. I'm not sure I'm that special, but I hope to be your special friend. That would make me happy. So, yes, Blue has a definite blue aura around her, and it follows her. It's a pretty amazing thing to see. I don't see auras normally on people. I'm learning to look for them more, but hers was automatic for me. It was incredible. Really, really, it was kind of a magical day when I met Blue. Okay, so let's read. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. And I don't know how to say his name, but I know I've read so many good quotes from Lao Tzu. Another day, and once again, Spirit has gently expanded my awareness here in this wonderful land. Today, I began a 3-day program that felt less like a class and more like nourishment for my soul. I arrived with curiosity and an open heart, ready to receive what wisdom wished to meet me. The focus was the breath, our most faithful companion. I often share that breath is the bridge between the human and the divine, the place where spirit and body meet. Today, I was introduced to a breathing practice called Sudarshan Kriya. Although it was new to me, it felt strangely familiar, as if my soul remembered it from another time or place. Perhaps it was the collective energy in the room, the purity of the teaching, or the joy of being a student once again. Whatever the reason, something within me softened and recognized the moment as sacred. There is an old truth that keeps revealing itself over and over again in my life. When the student is ready, the master appears. I have witnessed this so many times, and each one is a milestone. Opportunities arrive not with force, but with invitation, and they ask only one thing of us: humility. I do not know everything, nor do I pretend to. Because of that, when learning presents itself, I say yes. How often do we miss miracles because we believe we already know? How many doorways remain unopened because the ego whispers, "You've done this before"? When I first heard the program was centered on breath, my mind quickly chimed in. I already teach breath work. And yet, there was a quiet nudge from the angels urging me beyond that thought, beyond the comfort of familiarity. I am so grateful I listened. Stillness is not emptiness, it is receptivity. When the mind grows quiet, spirit has place to move. In that stillness, the universe does not push, it surrenders, offering its wisdom freely to those willing to receive. Dear angels, how can we quiet the mind enough to truly receive lessons Spirit is placing before us, especially when we think we already know the way? Hi, Scooby. Dear ones, stillness is not something you must strive to achieve. It is something you allow. The mind becomes quiet when the heart is open and the ego is gently set aside. Each time you choose curiosity over certainty, you create space for grace. Remember, wisdom is infinite, and no soul ever reaches a point where learning is complete. When you breathe with awareness, you return to the present moment, the only place where divine guidance can be heard. Trust the gentle nudges you receive. They are invitations from heaven, guiding you toward expansion, healing, and remembrance. In humility, you align with truth, and in stillness, you discover that the universe has been waiting to meet you there. The angels whisper, quiet your mind, soften your breath, and open your heart. In the stillness, the universe leans toward you and lovingly says, here I am. Today, I promise to listen more than I speak. That was a nice message. Um, I know it's always hard. It's oftentimes really hard to set a time aside each day, maybe in the evening before you sleep, maybe a couple times a day, when you can just be still and silence your mind and listen for maybe that just still small voice. Spirit is trying to communicate with us. And I believe we can hear if we only really, truly listen. So, does anyone have any other things to share about this? I was amazed that, like Terry said, she actually teaches breath work, and therefore she's still learning. There's always something else that we could be learning. It's a pretty cool idea. I know when it comes to learning new things, I'm not always on board because, I feel like my mind, I'm already cluttered with so much information that I don't really want to learn anything else. But when it comes to like spirit and universe and sharing what I know with others, I think that I would like to learn more about how I can best do that and how, what other purpose we can serve for humankind, for everyone's good, not just my own good. So, what do we have? Oh, I know, Deirdre, you're putting up the prayer. And believe me, I have it right here. This time I have all the prayers right in front of me so that I don't mess them up trying to read them off of the screen. I hope everyone enjoyed the story time today. And I hope everyone has a very good day today. And I hope everyone gets a chance to just sit and be still for a little bit. And think about, what truly is the meaning of Christmas. It's just more than just all this preparation that we go through, what special foods we're going to cook, what gifts we're giving, what gifts we might be getting. There's so much more. And there's so many people who don't have that. So let's definitely hold a place in your heart for those people. The sad, the lonely, all the ones that are forgotten. So, unless anyone has anything else to add, I did miss a few comments. I think Sue said that your power is coming back on Sunday at noon. You said they did take the electricity out so that prevents like fires. Is that what I believe I saw you write the other day? Wow. I can't imagine how much more wind a house can withstand. I felt like our roof was going to blow off last night. Yep. So Blue says breath work is transformative. It is. All right, Blue. I hope you have a wonderful day out there. Say hi to Babel. Up. And we have Scooby chiming in. The dogs must be out back there. Of course. I'll stop second guessing myself. Okay. 1 second. Let me close this door. It'll help muffle the sound of Scooby barking a little bit. Scoob. Nothing like that in the morning, right? We deal with this a lot during the day. That's my little dachshund mix. He's amazingly loud and he thinks he's a big dog. He likes barking at the big dogs, our neighbors. Scooby's in the house. Oh, yeah, everyone knows that. Oh, good morning to you, Catherine, from Scooby. And that's what they do, huh? So in Colorado, they turned the power off to prevent the forest fires.
Okay.
So they're like hurricane force winds out there in Boulder. That's what they faced this past week. So they won't have their power back until What's that, hon?
How do they heat their homes?
Oh, good question. So how do you heat your home, Sue? Do you use your fireplaces? Do
Which is
you?
more fire.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, fire. Ooh, that's kind of tough. Oh, your 3 dogs are barking too, Blue? Great. Great.
Shout out to the 4-legged nation.
Oh, yeah, they want to be heard, that's for sure. Oh, Scooby thinks he hears a wrapping paper. It's just Bob getting a glasses wipes for his glasses. And he's in the kitchen looking for food, as usual. So if he's not barking at the neighbor's dogs or barking at the wind, he's looking for food. I know, Annie. It's the little dog syndrome. They bark at anything. They bark at nothing. They just bark. Oh, she says there's no heat. But they're happy that it's a little bit, at least it's warmer this week. Oh my gosh. I'd be walking around with a coat on. Blue's laughing at you, Bob. Anywho, okay, so I'm also going to do this little small advertisement for Teri. I just received yesterday I got 4 copies of her new book, which is an actual workbook too, Manifesting with Grace. So on the back, I'll read the back cover because I can't wait to dive into this, and I'll probably start it maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but step into the flow of grace, where manifestation is not about struggle, but about allowing. So often we are taught that to manifest our dreams, we must push harder, think bigger, and force the universe to comply. Yet manifestation in its purest form is not about control. It's about alignment. It is about opening your heart, surrendering to divine timing, and trusting that the universe is conspiring in love on your behalf. Manifesting with Grace is your companion on the journey to conscious creation. Ooh. So I can't wait to start this book. Hey, look, it's big print for senior citizens. Anyway, I hope you all have ordered your copies. If not, let me know. I'll order one for you. I'll let you know how it is first. We'll see. Okay? So what do we got? We got Raz. Raz is growling. What's Raz growling at? She see a squirrel? Ah, good. Cool. So you got yours too, Deirdre. I like the big print. Did you see that? Did you notice? That's right. Blue manifested her barn. She has a great place to keep her horses, and that's a beautiful barn. I know I've told you that before, Blue, but oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen one that nice. And there are horses abundant around this area. We have them everywhere. Oh, you just sat down with your coffee. Okay, Kathy. Catherine. Do you ever go by Kathy? I was just wondering. So you're making breakfast. I'm hungry. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad, Deirdre, because I know I have a lot of books, and the small print is getting a little more challenging as I get older. So I feel you, sis. Ah, look who showed up. Hi, Suzanne. Good morning. Sorry you missed story time. But I've been on for about an hour. So I'm going to start wrapping this one up unless Suzanne has something to share with us. I don't know if you saw, she posted a really nice picture of her daughter, her son-in-law, who is home uh, for the holidays, thankfully, and their two children who are very cute. I'm serious, a very good-looking young family. Aw, Blue. Yeah, we love our Suzanne. You don't have to watch the replays. It's kind of all over the place as usual. When I host, that's what happens. I know. I go off task, but we're gonna wrap this up now. I'm gonna go ahead and say the prayers that Deirdre has already posted for us. So let me get my little notebook over here so I can read better and clearer. So prayers for all humans, Gaia, and all who live on her back. World peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, the coalition of the willing, our troops and their families, the USA, Teri, and the Peace on Earth journey, our friends in India. I think what hurt me the most about hearing about India is how much pollution there is in the cities where Pracheta and Nivriti are. I can't imagine, not being able to walk outside without experiencing that breathing problems. So let's keep India in our prayers. For Teri's family, especially Billy and Paula, and all of our collective families. We hold Auntie Jean real dear. It would be so nice to see her here, especially on a Sunday. Maybe I'll try to reach out to Auntie Jean this weekend. I'm not a super host. I only pretend to be, Suzanne. Blue was feeling extra chatty today, but I'm so glad she was here because she helped me keep things going. Yes, she did. Bob, Blue says you're very funny. She likes hearing you in the background up there.
Oh, well.
I live with this, Blue, okay? It's great fun. Oh, gosh. The farmers burn the fields, and the cold keeps the smoke trapped. Oh, yeah. Plus all the cars. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Suzanne. You're going to New York? She's going to go see the big Rockefeller tree, the tree at Rockefeller Center tomorrow.
That's wonderful. It's fantastic weather.
Yeah, it is good weather to be going there. That's true, isn't it? That's awesome. I hope it's sunny. I don't like being in New York when it's cold. Oof. But, it's a vibe. You, of course, looked it up. Well, Blue, I'd have to look it up, too. I had no idea that India was prone to such pollution like that. I had no idea. Suzanne says, hi, Bob.
Hi.
Okay. So we did one prayer so far. I'm getting there. I'm on prayer number 2. Prayers for those who have been touched by dementia and suicide, and for all the caregivers. Prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, and anyone in abusive relationships or situations. Prayers for those with chronic illnesses, both physical and mental. And prayers for all creatures, great and the small. So I like to remind everyone this is a time to be joyful as we wait for the birth of Jesus. A joyful heart helps the healing. A merry heart is good medicine, and laughter is one of God's great gifts to us. So keep smiling and keep laughing. And let me see if I can find our Leo song today. This ought to be interesting. I'm doing my best. Are we ready for Leo? Feel like dancing a little bit? I know you Germans. Partly cloudy and chilly. Germans are tough. Hey, I got a little bit in me. Probably a little bit more Polish than German, but that's okay. I'm pretty tough too. Are we good? All creatures, great and small. That's right, Blue. I said that one especially for you. And it's time for our Leo. I hope. It's not playing. Well, maybe it's not time for Leo. There.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters.
Time to warm up my coffee.
Going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, cuppa full of joy.
Ready for the woo? Woo! So here we are. Yes, Annie, we are family. So everyone get up and sing. Everybody's still wooing. Well, I hope everyone had a good start to their morning. And I thank you all for joining me. I know it's over an hour of this, and it's time for us to get busy with our day. I hope everyone has a really, really nice weekend. Not sure about the Cuppa Joy show tomorrow afternoon. Maybe Jim will be able to do it if he's able to get off of his work earlier, like he did last week. I might be able to do some of it at least. I'm not sure how the day is going to play out, but I'm just going to roll with it, and we'll just go with the flow, right? That's what we do on the weekends. But I thank you all for coming in. Thanks, Linda. You're the one that got me started. I went into the Cuppa chat room this morning, and I asked if anyone would be interested, even though I was running late. And Linda said definitely. So she's one of the main reasons I'm here. So thanks, Linda. And everyone can say thank you to Linda, because that's how we got the show on the road today. Oh, more woos. And whoops. One last hug from our Blue Jean. Have fun out there. Keep warm up there. Thank you to everyone. And that's right. Thank you, Linda Lemieux. Smile and love to Linda. Yep, let's send our loves, all our heart hugs to Linda this morning because, yes, she's the reason why the Cup of Joy show came on in the first place. Yes, she is. So thank you. I love you. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed and have a wonderful weekend before Christmas.